Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Pull right on the arm.
Not good.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. In the face. Oh, he knew what was coming.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's taking this to the floor now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Sharp punch.
Setting up for something here. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be costly.
Suplex brings them down.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Spotting first onto the casket. And I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
With the counter. Oh, and Roman fights back.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it. Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Uh-oh. And Reigns got turned around there.
What's coming next?
A back suplex.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Bad predicament right here. Dumped right into the casket. Shut the lid. Match will be... Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
He saw that one coming.
An elbow will break that up.
Reigns.
Oh, guillotine choke.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to...
The guillotine locked in. This is all...
That was an incredible counter. And he slides him back to the mat. He'll head to the ring.
The big dog had that scouted.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their best to try and close the cap.
Did they survive?
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And returning to the ring. Planning on what to do next.
Planted face first.
And Reigns got clobbered by that move.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes? Enough already.
Oh, my
Look at
goodness.
this. From the ground up.
Power slam.
What a suplex.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Rocked by the clothesline out of nowhere. Popped right in the face.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
And as their opponent slammed into the casket, just shut it and you're
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Face first into the chair. Boom.
Oh!
Shifts it back onto him. Turning the tables. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid. Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Reigns.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out somebody's...
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Oh, clothesline.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Diamond's carry. Uh-oh.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle's been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight.
And that definitely made solid.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Oh, man, you felt that. Just one right after the other can't be stopped. Reigns comes up short on that attack.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. And targeting the leg there.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. Trying to force the casket close.
They did it! They survived for now!
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Climbs back inside.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Clothesline in the corner.
Shoulder block over and over in the corner.
Complete dominance. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
He returns to the ring. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Caught with a clothesline.
The big dog in an unusual spot here. Extremely vulnerable.
Fireman's carry. Up and 5! He's got him on the brink of defeat. Put him in the casket and shut the lid.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat, claustrophobia, just to name a few.
is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match. Brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
Ooh.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one?
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Ooh, man.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
oh! Held in a perilous position.
plummeting face first on top of the casket.
This is going to be stiff. Backdrop suplex. The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. Great strength being shown here.
This is one way to get out of it. Powerbomb. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Gets put into the barricade.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Now trampling the opposition.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Uh-oh.
What a reversal by Reigns. Oh, had that well scouted. And he tosses him back in now. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Looks like he knows that he who laughs last is the one with the sledgehammer.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
He's heading back to the ring. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Back in the ring now.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
Attacking the knee. He's lost some of his wind now.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop. Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps.
He climbs into the ring.
Punch right in the head. Oh!
Doing the...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Re-entering the ring now.
Popped up. Whoa, change of plans.
Incredible German suplex.
The Kimura. Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap? I'm going to tap out here. Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it.
Out of the way in time.
Superman punch. Good night.
Reigns once again proving just how dominant he can be.
It all comes natural to him.
He's able to sidestep there.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not a...
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh, man.
Can they close?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he's taking this to the outside now. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel!
Not the position you want to be in right now. Oh, right to the throat.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. He'll take things into the ring. Clothesline.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. All right, back to it. Returning to the ring. Shovel wrapped around the head.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Big slam.
And Roman continues poised to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon.
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits.
Any one of these attacks can cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. Reigns hits it! Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match. Tossed into the casket!
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to...
And then they survive! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And back in the ring we go. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Piercing the throat.
Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Clothesline sends their opponent all the way into the casket.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. And he goes into the ring.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Taking this to the floor. He saw it coming. The Kimura.
Kimura lock applied.
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. Oh, how about you take a shovel across your dome?
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Uh-oh. No! What a match this has been. What a fight.
And we are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner.
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
Being put down to your...
The bell is tolled and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky? And the forearm smash. Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Reigns really having his way right here.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
He's absorbed some damage already.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
And the forearm smash.
Tagging this outside. This could be good.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
Hammer it away!
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
From the top.
Oh! Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Suplex!
Launched. Oh, watch this display of power.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Outside the ring now, he has no need to rush. He's taking this to the floor now. Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
And the only...
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine!
I'm gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You still do a lot of damage, though.
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
This bat is such a dangerous weapon in his hands right now.
Whoa, slamming that bat down is
There! But Reigns!
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Oh, a nasty stock to finish it off.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He went for the shovel, and this might just turn from a match to a burial. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
There is no life left in him now.
This could be where this casket match gets decided.
Quick return to the ring.
What in the world? That's a hammer! You can't just throw a hammer!
Setting up for something here.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are! All you gotta do is shut the lid!
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Bad predicament right here. Powerbomb right into the casket.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's taking this to the floor now. Oh, right in there. Put it in position now.
Slips out the back door and chop block.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Oh, kick connects. He gets back into the ring. Looking to take flight here.
Watch out.
Look out below!
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Coming down hard with that shovel. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. Power slam.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Heading back to the ring.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they are telling an epic tale.
These men are showing everyone that Reigns.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Caught in a bad position here.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Boom, head first. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He'd better get to work.
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. An agile escape. Ooh.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He returns to the ring.
Big boot. Vicious.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Super slam into the ropes.
Man.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing... They may survive! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Taking this to the floor. Strong suplex. Ah, jeez.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Gets inside the ring. Not the position you want to be in right now. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Trying to close the lids. They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
He'll head to the ring.
Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Oh!
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
This match is spilled out to the ringside area. And
what a spear by Reigns. No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Enough already. The big dog's unleashed.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Reigns heads up. This is going to be good.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Right to the face.
My God.
These consecutive attacks have him reeling.
Yeah, this can't be how he pictured this fight going.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Counter. And now there's an opening.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Taking this one back to the ring now.
He went right into that turnbuckle. Inverted tree of woe position now. Strong kick.
My goodness. To the abdomen.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one. He's back into the ring.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
And come on, was that really called for?
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing. And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
You see the expression of relief, the relief of avoiding the pitch black of the coffin.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway. Deadlift. Look at this power.
Into a power slam. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. He grabbed a shovel. He is looking to do as much damage as humanly possible here. Moved at the right time.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
scouted. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
you can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
This one is headed outside, guys. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash.
Right to the throat. Great move.
The big dog is unleashed.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Superman punch!
And that's what you have.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Taking flight.
Finds the target.
Over and over, repeated waistlock takedowns.
Vicious right forearm. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Oh, no. The shovel right to the head.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Planted neck first.
He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. Soaring.
Diving shoulder tackle. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Boom!
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Whip back into the ring.
The Kimura. Kimura lock cinched in. Body wrap. This could be over. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Able to reverse.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.